Here is a quick disclaimer. This content contains some scenes with adult themes that may be unsuitable for children. Viewers' discretion is advised. Would you like to see more content like this? Well, please do like and subscribe then, and feel free to click on that notification bell. Thank you.
Momiji,
Huh?
are you around here?
I am indeed, Giles.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were hurt.
Hurt? Heavens
Yes.
no. Do I look hurt?
Whoa. That's a different aura.
Is it really that different?
Tremendously. Not only the scale of power, but the perceived nature.
Oh, that's understandable then. Its taste has kind of changed.
No, taste does change when you get older. Usually didn't like dark chocolate until I got into my early 2000s.
Oh, you're that old.
I'm a very old being. I've been around for a while. Just don't look it.
You
I'd
certainly
like
don't.
it.
You don't look a day over 200.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm not a baby, but thank you.
True. I'd say that's quite young adult. You know.
It depends on how you develop. You know, my mom never really cared if I was one way or the other, so I never really had to grow up.
Oh, that's not so bad then. What's up with you? Why are you here exactly?
Well,
You're alright.
well, after my talk with Mario and Brian and Xylo, I figured I should, I felt an energy here. I wasn't going to come back. If I'm being real with you, the next thing I was going to do is try to get some information about something I need to find. But I felt a weird energy coming over here, and you talked to me about how you were having some troubles with some people. I didn't know if it was one of them, and it definitely didn't feel like your aura. So, out of sheer friendship, I came to see if you're okay.
Out of sheer friendship. That was the nicest way you could have put it, isn't it? I like it. I like it a lot. No, I'm fine though. Bad people? Nah. Not much has really happened. I mean, again, I might seem a wee bit different, but I quite like it.
You can't help but notice that, the necklace, it's gone.
It is gone. It's with me now, Giles. It resides inside me.
How did that happen? That's not what the necklace's purpose was supposed to be.
No, but I can now use its power, it seems, or at least feels like it. I suppose I'll have to test that at some point. Do you want to try it? Do you want to say the words I trust you?
Oh, even if I did, darling, I don't have that type of power. I'm not like Xylo or Mario. I don't have powers given to me by Dante. Mine's from my chakra, my aura.
Okay. Oh, I understand. Maybe another time someone else that might say it accidentally. That'd be quite fun.
You do know they have to mean it.
Yes, they do have to mean it. That's correct. I noticed. They were funny you mentioned that. Someone actually said it and didn't mean it, and it didn't work. You were proven correct right there.
So, I'm not here to be correct by any means. If I needed to be wrong, that's just fine. However, after everything, I assumed that there was something wrong. The things that happened last time we talked, you were in a crying mess. Somehow you've gotten your mascara together and chosen a dress all black. It doesn't really your taste, from what I noticed. I've always seen you wear colourful things. And be it by me to tell you your fashion style. But you know, if there was anything wrong, I just don't want you to be in a bad place. You can always talk to me.
Giles, I'm completely fine. If anything, I am on top of the world, or hierarchy, if you want to say it like that.
You know, a while back, I didn't understand the camp. It has taken a lot out of me to understand why anyone would have any empathy for those morons. But then I quite care for some of those morons, and one of those people are you.
It's nice that you care for them. I'm sure they appreciate it.
I don't care if they do or don't. The problem is, you're different.
Problem? I told you, Giles, there is no problem.
I don't think you understand. Throughout the entire journey and experiences we had, you've always been one-minded. Very much a thought.
Very much a what? Sorry?
Thought.
A thought.
You don't know what that is?
I believe I do. Something that was taught to me on the... What's it called again? I hate these bloody words. Interwebs.
Yes, you can see it all over the simp pages.
Right.
So, throughout the experiences we've had, good and bad, getting that necklace and knowing you, you've always seemed to be one-minded with your goal of getting power or being safe from that. When I first met you, you wanted to get into the heavens.
Yes, of course, I still do.
You think they're gonna let you in?
Well, they'll bloody have to as soon as I remove this curse. I'm sure it'll take a lot of power to do so, which is one of the main reasons I'm trying to get it, Giles.
Why do you want to leave all of a sudden? I thought you were happy here.
Oh, again, it's full of mortals, and I don't like being like that. It gets a bit boring. But being on top, however, that's fun.
Only for a while.
Really?
You can be atop of anything you want. Eventually, someone stronger or someone braver will try to challenge that, especially if you're doing the wrong things.
Doesn't that sound like fun, though?
It used to be fun, I'm not going to lie. I've dipped my hand in that cookie jar so many times and stolen so many, well, artifacts that there's not really any room left for trust in some people's heart for me. But through all that, I've recently realized that those are the reasons I've been so miserable my entire life.
Right.
Maybe it's not the same for you, but I'm sure you know what's important to yourself, right?
Power and gain. Getting a crown.
Getting crown.
Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wouldn't that go great with my outfit?
What about your paper crown?
My what? My paper. Oh, that was, again, paper. Paper crown.
Yes.
Sounds awful. It sounds, again, mundane. Low ranking. Made of paper.
Yes.
Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it at all.
You liked it when we were at the ball. You seemed so excited.
The ball. I barely remember it.
It seemed like such a good night for you. I know I laughed, but you seemed to have fun. I know that you even know this yourself. The only thing keeping you alive are the prayers you get from your shrine. You do realize that you answering those prayers are the most important thing.
No, well, not necessarily, because the prayers give me little power. They give me enough to be alive, not to actually do things like tell the fortunes and heal people and transform and God knows what else. But, you know, they're so little, so why not get them from other demigods instead so I can perform those abilities? You know, show off a little bit.
No. Last time we seen each other, you were in a different mindset. You were crying yourself, asking for help.
That was weak. That was a weak version, I suppose you could call her.
Oh. I didn't realize our weak versions of ourselves are the most human. You know, when I talked to you then, we did talk about Dranis a lot. And, you know, slightly I feel like he's behind your little new look and transformation.
I don't want to really think about Dranis.
I don't really want to either, but he still owes me a deal.
Oh, does he now? See, that's fun. You're still doing fun things, but Dranis, I don't like him per se, but I am a little bit thankful.
He bet on my life. He thought I would die.
Ooh, fun little gamble.
Of course, I've always been the betting boy, but I didn't really take you for this.
What do you mean? I still don't understand you. Are we having like a disconnect right here? Is that what you think?
A disconnect? Trust me, if I met you in like this when I first came here, maybe I wouldn't have changed as much.
Oh, well.
To be fair, I wouldn't have been interested in you. But... But look at these.
What? What is it? Let me see. Ah, those. Oh. I need to put... No, they need to go in the bin.
The bin? What?
The bin. The trash. Is that what some people say? The trash can.
I'd assume, but don't you want to keep hold of them? They seem important.
No, not really. Well, you know, I don't care too much for some of the individuals in those images. Drawings?
You're in that drawing, dear, and your little husband is too.
I don't have a husband, Giles. I have an ex-husband.
Well, I know that.
Scattery.
Don't... You know, I may have not heard very much, but I knew you two were getting along quite swimmingly. Where is he, anyway? Usually he sticks around you.
I just rather not get into that. Let's just not talk about him, shall we?
Do you not remember?
It's not that I don't remember, Giles. I just rather not get into it. I don't want to think of it. It's not my concern anymore.
Anymore? What happened?
I'd really not like to speak about it. I don't want to get mad at you, Giles. I still class you as my friend, after all.
If you have to say you class someone as your friend, I think it's more of a pity thing than an actual friendship. I say, though, no, it's quite alright. You know, can't help but notice when you get mad, your power spikes. You're suppressing your real power, aren't you?
Somewhat. It's not necessary to use it, after all. Would you like to see it? Is that what you're asking for?
Don't worry. You couldn't kill me if you tried. I wouldn't allow it.
I don't want to kill you, Giles. I just want to make sure you don't say something you don't mean.
Hey. Like what? Your little chew toy's gone?
Don't bring him up, Giles. Please. Don't do it.
Good. Really good of you.
What do you mean good? What do you mean? You're sounding sarcastic. I don't like it.
I'm just saying, you seem very different. And I think I know why. Not only do you seem different, you're acting different, your whole aura and purpose is different. And you know what? That I'm fine with. If you want to be real with yourself, go ahead. I don't know exactly what's caused this, but it definitely isn't the Momiji I know. You're the weaker version.
I have to say, I definitely disagree, and I don't want to do some guy regret, and I don't want you to say something you regret, so... I'm just gonna back up a wee bit. And as you said, my power's spiking. I don't want to be using it, not on you.
Oh, yes. Save that for the people who really deserve it. Like the ones who will never be there for you after you kill them.
Kill?
You know, funny enough, when I came here, the first thing I was thinking about is I was actually worried that you were in trouble. Little did I realize all the troubles with you.
Yeah? Just because my motive has changed?
Your motive? Even when you had that motive back then, it was nothing like this. You'd very stumble into that thing rather than get it. And you were so focused on not having this ending. Someone must have done something to you, taken something. I don't know what it is.
They just freed me, Giles. They just freed me, that's all. It's the real version of myself, that's all. The real version, the real me, the better version, the stronger version. That's all, that's all.
You lie to yourself often.
Don't need to.
You're right. Besides, I think if I pester you enough, you may change your mind about killing me. Besides, I've dealt with types like you. Reluctant. And self-absorbed.
Is that so bad? To be self-absorbed?
You know, I'll come back when the time is right, but obviously you don't need any sort of help from me. You seem pretty struck in on giving away everything you've ever cared about. But the Mimiji I knew was stronger than you. Wanna know why? Because at least she had a backbone to know what she wanted, and not just trickling off the powers of other, you weak, cowardly fox.
I'm not weak, I'm not cowardly, but I certainly am a fox, Giles. Fox is what I am, but I am not weak. I now have power, I've been given it. Thank you very much. If you would like to go, feel free to.
Oh, I love the little effect. It'd really scare an 8-year-old to death. You know, I'll leave you alone. You know, I'll leave you so alone with your thoughts that the only thing echoing in your mind is that name. What was it again?
Don't do it, Jazz. Just leave. Just leave now. Quietly, peacefully, and gone.
There'll be a point when you would want to remember. Why don't you come get me when you're normal again?
Well, there's one. What is that?
Oh, Momiji! Hey!
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. You're holding one of those,
It's a phone, remember?
A phone.
Yeah, I remember the last time we talked, I had this, and you were really concerned about it.
I still, quite frankly, don't understand it. It's a magic that...
It's really useful. I really recommend you getting one. Like, I got Magnus one. Magnus really likes it. Though they really like taking pictures instead, so, you know.
So you
can take pictures with these. Yeah. It's, the camp has really bad connection, though, so, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe I'll explain it to you later, but how are you?
Oh, I'm perfectly wonderful, thank you.
What
do you think of my new look? I've been getting mixed reviews.
It's really nice. I like the purple.
You like it?
Purple's very pretty.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Getting called different things because of it, but you know.
That's unfortunate.
Well, how are things for you then?
Me?
For you. I want to know about you.
Just been going around, just doing things, but you know, just randomly going about, living my life, you know. But how's you and your boyfriend?
I'd rather you didn't ask about that, sweetheart. It's not a fan of you asking.
Oh, sorry to mention. Ooh. Didn't mean to bring up a sensitive topic.
Sensitive topic it might be. So, you were with someone else at the ball, weren't you?
I was. Why are you asking? I thought you knew.
I just want to know about you, darling. I just want to see what's new with you.
Oh, well, I mean, it was Xylo. If you remember.
Xylo?
Yeah.
He's an interesting man, very muscular. He likes
he's an interesting guy.
How did that go? Was it good? Is there potential?
It was going okay until, you know, the whole, you know, thing with the ball and, you know, that kind of... He got beat up. I had to go heal him and the whole mess. So.
Indeed, he did get beat up.
He's a nice guy.
I think the scars suit him, in my opinion.
I mean,
give him more of a manly look. Yes,
yeah.
A lot of tattoos as well.
What?
A lot of tattoos.
He does have a lot of those. From the underworld, I believe. But what have you been
Right.
really doing around? You know? You
Oh,
kind of
no.
acting a little bit weird. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine, darling. I feel like I'm on light feet. Feathery is the
feet.
best way I can explain it.
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. You seem like you're acting a little bit different.
A little different with well, a lot of people have been saying that, but really I've been trying to come out of my shell. I've been trying to be more of myself. It doesn't seem to be
Oh.
ending well.
Oh, well, I mean, don't worry. I mean, you know, I trust you, but on the...
Wow. I didn't expect you to actually say it.
Luigi, what are you doing?
Oh.
What was that? Oh,
Oops.
jeez.
Oh, you
Why did-
interrupted.
Why did you do that?
You know.
What the hell was that?
Oh, you set it off. It's not my fault you said the words I
Sarah,
trust you.
What happened?
You activated a new power I possess. It's. I thought I told enough people.
Told enough people about what? What?
Your power tastes like mangoes.
How
Uh-huh.
you? I feel a little bit drained. Did you take my power?
Just a wee bit, because we got interrupted. Magnus, why would you do that?
You can't just take people's power.
Well, why not? It's not my fault you said it.
I said what?
You said the words, I trust you.
I can't say that to my friends, or at least I think
Well,
friends.
you can't say that to me unless you want me taking your power, so
How was
this
I
is
supposed
mine.
to know that? What?
I told, like 50 billion people and their mothers, so by now you should know.
What happened? You used to be all like scared to do this. Why'd you?
Scared? You've done
Scared?
this before?
I mean, yeah.
Does Ricaro know?
Ricaro doesn't know anything, sweetheart. Ricaro doesn't exist anymore.
Wait.
But isn't he your boyfriend?
Stop asking about Ricaro. He does not exist. He isn't here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm concerned because you just took my powers without asking.
Let's calm down.
Well, you want me to calm down, Magnus? Is that what you want from me?
You're acting bad.
Bad. Bad is not my intention. I just want a bit of power, that helps me to live longer.
If you wanted power, you could have, I don't know, asked.
I could have asked for it. But,
Not just take it forcefully.
I'm afraid I can't give it back. But I appreciate it. I'll take it as a tip.
Tip for what? I mean, I appreciate my power back, but I mean,
No, it's not happening.
Why not?
Maybe at a later time when I have much, much more. And maybe I'll count it as interest. You can have the interest back. But until then, that might be... I'd give it about 5 years.
5 years? I mean, at least you didn't take that much, but...
I didn't.
I can't feel my healing that much. Didn't have that much in the first place.
Oops. Healing's easy, though. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I don't really do it that often, so I don't have that much practice.
Oh, honey, you've not been practicing? How old are you?
Well, to be fair, I haven't been using my powers very much. Don't really tend
That's
to.
a shame. Should always take, use of your powers whenever
I don't really
possible.
feel that much of a need.
You want to share them off. You want to let other people know you're superior, don't you?
I mean, I'm not superior at all. So.
That's a shame. Isn't it?
Definitely not.
Well, I appreciate what you gave me, and Magnus. You won't be telling others about this, would you?
Hmm.
Is not a very good answer. A yes Momiji would do.
Fine.
Fine. I'll accept it. It's better than a no, isn't it? Well, I best be off. I don't think there's anything happening soon. I wish there was more events I could go to.
Don't do this at the wedding.
Oh, the wedding is soon? Oh. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll try not to do it at the wedding. I'm guessing it's at Brian's place or somewhere nearby.
I think so.
I'll keep an eye out. I'll definitely be attending. I'll see you there. Maybe see you there. Don't tell anyone about this or I'll come after you and destroy everything you have. Okay, goodbye.
Not like I have much in the first place.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Again, interest. 5 years. You'll be thankful.
Great.
Yeah, love you, babies. Have fun.
Bye. Oh god, what was that?
Are you okay?
Okay's an understatement.
Before the episode ends, here's a couple behind the scenes after these particular scenes were recorded, since these episodes are quite dark and since, you know, Momiji's being a bit edgy. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Yeah.
Are you crying like a little bitch in here?
Yes, I'm crying. Where are you? I'm crying. I'm crying.
Look at your tears. Look at your little bath tears. Ball them up to sell them all to your fans only account.
Fans only. A thought. Thought. That almost broke me.
I heard it. I heard it.
Oh, you can hear it. Okay, so gomenne, I'm sorry.
It's not like I have much. It's not like I have much left anyway.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's so funny to think about. It's so sad. That's so sad. That last.
I almost forgot to mention the wedding, and I was like, "Wait, that scene's about to end."
Yeah, that's why I gave you a little cue.
Or I'll destroy
everything. It's a shame there's no events to go to.
Place. Oh god.
No worries.